Hi there, and welcome to Spit Takes, the show where I share my outlook or my take on the universe. Today's topic, don't knock it till you try it. In life, there are just those things where you just can't knock it till you try it. When I go out to a restaurant, I like to tell the waiter or waitress, surprise me! Why? Because no one knows what's going on in that kitchen and in that place better than the staff. Seriously, if you don't believe me, go to your local Buffalo Wild Wings and tell them to mix and match your wings and to surprise you. You will try and experience things in a whole new way. Then again, you never know what crazy concoctions you're going to end up with, so you might want to ask, so what's your favorite? This way, if they try to feed you the apricot wings with, I don't know, arsenic sauce, you can weed that one out. Of course I have to touch on this one. Don't knock it before you try it. My doorbell. I'm sorry, but when I'm recording YouTube videos, I can't hear somebody knocking. That's what that thing is there for. Whenever this subject comes up, I can't help but think maybe I should help some guy out here and say, anal. You know, my wife keeps trying to get me to try that, but the strap-on she wants to use is just way too big. Bidets. Seriously, I could go on for bidets and bidets about this. Don't overthink it. It is the most awesome thing known to mankind. If somehow you got poo on your arm or leg, would you just wipe it off with a dry towel or toilet paper? No! You'd get that wet and you would just be like, okay, poop is gone. Bidets. Bringing light to where the sun don't shine. I hear that bidets are actually very common in Korea and Japan. Unfortunately, we can't all afford to just hop on a plane every time we want water squirted at our butt. You can buy these things for like $40 at Amazon. You can install them in your toilet. It takes like no time, no energy. Bidets. Bringing light to where the sun don't shine. Seriously, not playing. Gold bond plus balls equals Christmas in my pants. Work your way to the extra strength green bottle and it's like the Ice Queen casting a magical spell on your balls. Tabletop RPG games, they get a lot of flack, but to be honest with you, they aren't that bad. There's just that indescribable euphoria of witnessing your friends flex their imaginations and invest themselves in this world that you created. In essence, it is collaborative storytelling. You can laugh now, but when Call of Cthulhu comes to a Wii U near you, you'll remember this. Online dating. Now it gets a really bad rap, but you really gotta try it, especially if you're a single male or female. Of course, your mileage may vary depending on if you're male or female. Remember, as with society in general, women are the choosers, men are, we're the ones who have to go out and do the legwork. Women who sign up for online dating sites, they will get hundreds and hundreds of replies of people interested in them. And guys, you just gotta send those out. You gotta do the legwork, because women are just too busy out there, responding to other people. With that being the case, ladies, remember, when you go out on a date from one of these places, you may have already decided that this person's worth your time, but you're probably one of only a handful of people that's responded to that guy, so he might just be taking that date just because you responded. As a man in an online dating world, sometimes you take dates just to remind yourself that you're pretty. All of these people sending you messages aren't all mouth breathers. But then again, I could be mistaken. I only met my wife on Craigslist. Popcorn and M&Ms. Sweet and salty. Sitting in the shower. Everybody thinks I'm weird, but it's just fabulous. Wait, everybody thinks you're weird. Why are they sitting around watching you in the shower? Maybe it's a gym shower. Sounds like a great way to get fungus butt. Fungus. Eggs in ramen noodles. This has got to be the easiest way to have a really good meal for under 50 cents. Also, something to not knock before you try. Admitting you're wrong. It is so much easier to just be honest when you're wrong. It takes more energy to formulate excuses than to just tell the truth. It also shows a little bit of a weak side, so the person that you're arguing with might back down and argue like a human being. You mean debate? No, I said argue and I meant it! My wife is always trying to tell me to try fried pickles. It's not happening though. Salsa and cream cheese dip. Everyone I've ever made eat this has thought that it was awesome! Cream cheese with that chipotle raspberry sauce, it's out of this world! This is really good. Too bad I'm lactose and... Where's your bathroom? Cooking bacon in an oven. Bubble tea. I'm not gonna explain it. Go do it. Bubble tea. Poutine. For some reason, it grosses people out to have gravy and cheese on their french fries. But no! Cheese and meaty chili is perfectly fine. Bacon and maple syrup is awesome. In fact, if it weren't for maple syrup, I'm not even sure if I would claim Canada as being a neighbor. Oh, Canada, home my native land. True patriot love. From all Tim Hortons fans. If you've never had a maple bacon donut, you haven't lived. You know what they're saying. Exporting maple bacon keeps the purse strings a-shaking. I have had Canadian bacon. They sit on a throne of lies. Actually, they call that ham in Canada. You know, maple syrup does give you energy. And Red Bull gives you wing! It didn't work. As an American, I also feel the need to point out that bacon is my main import. Disc golf. I used to think that it was some dumb hippie sport. Turns out, it's actually golf with more drinking and fun involved. More drinking than regular golf? I don't think you're playing right. But disc golf only requires you to use one hand, so the other hand you can use for your drink, like Pepsi Max. Golfing comes with a cart, designed to hold your drink, so that when you are going after your crazy shot, you can actually drink on your way. It's kind of like legal drinking and driving. Just don't text. Texting and driving kills. Baby wipes. Ever since I started using baby wipes, my ass is like a porcelain hallway. The next step is a bidet, which is kind of like a love fountain tickling your underside. Sleeping naked. I always assumed everyone did it, but apparently not. Sleeping naked is great, especially when you get out of a hot shower. You jump into a cold bed with the nice, cool sheets. Wait a minute. Did you seriously just tell the entire internet you sleep naked? Yep, a cheeseburger with fried egg on it. It's nothing short of amazing! In fact, from what I understand, in Australia, that's how the majority of their burgers are actually served. Thank you for choosing McDonald's. Would you like a fried egg on that burger? Why, yes I would! And of course, how could I have made it this far into the video without mentioning fried bologna? Prostate A-spot stimulation. Google it. Thank me later. Driving a stick shift. It's not that much harder, and it is a lot more enjoyable. Also makes you feel like you have more control over your 2,000-pound death machine. Grape jelly on a breakfast sandwich. At first I was all like, hey man, no, you can't be doing that. You can't be putting jelly on a breakfast sandwich. And then I was all like, oh my god, this is awesome. On a similar note, you should totally try jellyfish jelly on this Krabby Patty. Crack. No, that's a joke. Seriously, don't ever do crack. Crack will get you in trouble whether you're licking it or smoking it. Did he just make a reference about licking butt crack? Yeah, that's totally the crack he was talking about. Now, after all these wisecracks, tell me in the description down below, what should you not knock before you try? I'm Spitfire with Game Mode 5. Like, subscribe, comments please.